In over 5 years of the show, you've seen us shooting in all kinds of places. Places where only a handful of nut jobs would willingly go. From the sub-zeros of the greater Himalayas to the beautiful sands of the Thar Desert. From the barren run of Kutch to the wily forests and plantations of southern India. Today, we cross our last frontier. Welcome to Arunachal Pradesh, fondly called Land of the Rising Sun.
The untouched beauty of Arunachal is something that just leaves one speechless. Beautiful homes on mountain slopes, housing 26 tribes. One can find a different language spoken every few clicks, but the warmth and welcoming smiles of the proud people remain the same. We were in Beatnik Dirang, a fief of the erstwhile Buddhist monarch in Tibet. But we weren't there in the valley on a soul-searching spree. We were there, as is our wont, to bring you hardcore motorsport action. The Dirang Valley echoed with the sound of tea-restricted mufflers, the dust flew, and the gravel crunched with the passing of the all-terrain rally tyre, and the people with open arms welcomed rallyists for the first Arunachal Festival of Speed.
The JK Tyre Arunachal Festival of Speed, for us at the Motorsports Club of Arunachal, it's all about national integration. You know, we get participants from all over India, pan-India, right from Cochin to the northeast to Rajasthan to Himachal. We are running, 3 formats of motorsports: autocross, rally sprint and rally hill climb.
Until the end, until the final blow of the whistle, sound of the horn, we will fight, we will conquer, emerge victorious, we are the champions.
I'm standing at the Lokon Stadium in Dirang, in the middle of the beautiful Sangti Valley. This is the venue of the first event of the Arunachal Festival of Speed, the autocross. The cars do 2 loops of the prepared circuit, which has a patch of slush smack in the middle. As always, best time wins.
The autocross had around 3,000 people cheering the participants on. The starting order had been picked by a draw of lots. The prepared track kept getting trickier to navigate as more and more cars went over it. One other problem the drivers faced was the dust.
Actually, every time you went, you took one hairpin, the dust would come and cover the track, so you couldn't see where you were going. So in fact, thrice I had to almost come to a standstill. That's where I lost a lot of time on the autocross. So unfortunately, they should have laid it the other way around, so the dust went away from the car, not into the car.
See that when we design an autocross track, it's a big challenge because a lot of people come with very fast cars, a lot of people come with short ratio gearbox, a lot of people come with different tyre choice. So normally as an organizer, we kept in mind that the track should be competitor friendly.
It was balanced out for cars as well as the SUVs. So if you look at the times, most of the cars and the SUVs are within 2-3 seconds of each other.
But despite the odds, the drivers managed to thrill the crowd and put up a brilliant driving display and some blistering times. Reigning APRC champion Gaurav Gill took top honours and posted a time of 1 minute 55 seconds in his rally prepped Polo. Second was Philippos Mathai from Delhi driving an Esteem. Dhruva AG came in third place.
The hill climb is a total distance of 5.47 kilometers. There are almost about 18 hairpins on this terrain. The technical part is that the front-wheel drive cars will have a major problem because climbing up around a hairpin, they're putting too much load onto a dry shaft. The four-wheel drive cars will have an advantage because they will not be suffering a power loss through the corner.
The hill climb proved to be a handful for the competitors and saw a lot of cars breaking down and not reaching the top.
I had a flat, the front flat on the starting of the stage itself. So the entire stage I was struggling on the hairpins because my front was just getting digged up. So it was like I lost 4 minutes, but the game's still on.
Philippos Mathai, who was running second in the overall championship, could not finish the hill climb and was on the back foot as veteran rally driver and 9-time Raid de Himalaya champion Suresh Rana posted a blistering time of 7 minutes 56 seconds and caught up with him in the overall points tally. Gaurav Gill continued to dominate and won the hill climb as well and posted a time of 7 minutes 40 seconds, firmly sealing his place at the helm of the leaderboard.
Well, this hill climb is quite technical, as I said, because it's got some parts in it where I think I notched up almost 110 kilometers an hour, 120 even. So that's very, very fast, going up the hill. And on the narrow bits, I almost scraped a rock on the left, on my rear left wheel, over a jump, and I was lucky to have just scraped it and not hit it or bent anything.
I'm standing next to the speed spin stage of the Arunachal Festival of Speed. The cars are slipping, sliding and drifting their way and generally going flat out. All this with that view. This is going to be a lot of fun.
The last event on the cards was the Rally Sprint, which took place 3 kilometers away from the hill climb venue in Sankti village. The track of the Rally Sprint was 2.8 kilometers of sand traps and tight corners and saw the competitors make their way slipping and sliding towards the flying finish. Gaurav Gill took advantage of his first start and used the untouched track surface to his advantage and posted a time of 2 minutes 9 seconds. The dogfight between Mathai and Rana went all the way down to the wire and eventually led to a tie between the two brilliant drivers, and they posted a time of 2 minutes 10 seconds and were jointly awarded the second place.
Well, I think the speed sprint's been one of its kind. I've never actually experienced something like that. It was actually so loose, and the soil was absolutely like powder. Did well enough to get fastest time just by a second compared to the four-wheel drive cars.
What we didn't realize when we did recce was that it was a riverbed. So we took it for granted that that's how the road is going to be. And given that it was a riverbed, it got dug up a lot.
The closing ceremony saw the awards being given out to drivers across 6 categories. The overall championship saw Suresh Rana and Philippos Mathai, both with 50 points, jointly win the first runner-up prize. And Gaurav Gill took home the championship with a points tally of 75.
Happy to say that there are more entries here than a lot of national rally championships. So, LACPA has done a great job, and we really look forward to supporting such events, and especially in the East where it's neglected, and where you only realize when you come here and you see the enthusiasm, the people who are fond of motorsport, they've got some fancy cars.
The Arunachal Festival of Speed was at the end of the day a brilliant show of national integration. Organized by a chap from Arunachal, run by a group from South India and won by a chap from Punjab. All we can say is that it looks like Indian motorsport is headed in the right direction.
And that was our show for this week. We've had a great time making it. We hope you've had a good time watching. Remember, you can catch the entire episode online at timesnow.tv or youtube.com, and follow us on Twitter at TimesDrive for show updates and other information. Till next week then, ta.